I'd like to see the right back away from some of this stuff. I think that's what a lot of the alt-right controversy was about, because they're really open about the tribalism. And so you have both sides playing the same game now. And none of them are playing inside the mentality that where I exist, which, you put it outside the conservative box for a second. I am essentially a radical individualist in the sense that I think that people ought to be treated as individuals. They shouldn't be treated as part of groups. The dream of Jerusalem has animated the Jewish people for its entire existence. The most famous case being in Psalms 137, where it says, "If I forget thee, Jerusalem, may my right hand forget its skill." And then the current pope says that it should be internationalized, which is just insipid. Jerusalem is, was, and will be the eternal capital of Israel. Jerusalem is only important. The only reason you've heard of it, the only reason anyone cares about it, is because the Jews made it important. Recognizing Jerusalem as Israel's capital recognizes Israeli sovereignty. It is the basis of all Judaic thought and all Judaic history.
Do you succeed in saving it?
I can't. Can I say it?
No.
I would imagine.
Can I just give him a little taste?
I wouldn't say too much, but you can say as much as. I mean, hey, it's your.
Let me just say this: like every other Marvel movie, it doesn't end well for the superheroes.
That's true. In Marvel, it doesn't end that well. Somebody always bites or gets really badly hurt.
Wait till you see this next
Leaves
one.
a mark.
Everybody dies.
Do.
Not everybody. No. Is that?
Hey, whatever.
Can we rewind that part?
Yeah, you'll cut that.
That's not.
Ooh, is there anybody in Infinity War you get to meet? You're excited to meet?
Am I in trouble?
A little.
Is Barry gonna be mad at me?
Dude, I just move on. I wouldn't try to like
No,
focus
so
on it.
what's that next question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would like to meet. It's really interesting because we should.
I get impulsive
It's
sometimes.
fine. You're good. Fine.
They're all gonna die! They're all gonna die!
Wait, did you just give us a spoiler?
You kind of did.
Spoiler
that
alert!
part out.
Spoiler alert!
Everybody dies.
Now, when you're filleting a fish, use a very flexible, sharp knife because let the knife do the work. And a brew like this actually comes with its own instructions because all you have to do is follow the lines. So we start from the head, we come in, cut round the head, and then just one clean sweep down that line and just go all the way down to the tail. And look what happens. The knife actually cuts away the fillet. Every drawer should have these 4 very simple, straightforward knives. The filleting knife that does the work for you. That's a flexible blade that... Oh, me.
Being the media team for the fascists must be really hard, eh?
No, I'm from the internet, man.
Oh yeah, from the internet, like what? B?
B? No, what's B?
You're from the internet?
Yeah.
Literally, that's literally the quote. Never mind.
Oh no, I make YouTube videos. That's all.
That's cool. Thank you.
Of course. That is fucking child pornography. It's fucking wrong. You do not look at child pornography. Are we supposed to be sympathizing for those fucking pedophiles? Because poor guys, they cannot jerk off to little children.
For a short amount of time, when things were extremely flirty between us, I didn't know she was 15. And when I learned she was not over the age of 18, when I learned she was 15, I made it clear that nothing's gonna happen between us. But I didn't put a stop to her sending me stuff. And I guess
to our 3rd track meet of the season. I'm currently ranked #1 on my team. I don't get nervous anymore. Maybe you should just be a stronger person. So I pulled my quad. You guys are gonna lose without me. Nice.
From the darkest depths of deep space, mystery is on a The world will never be the same. Brace for impact.
So, Starbucks is accusing me of copyright infringement and had their law firm file a DMCA takedown notice with Twitter, which is a legal tool that's used to remove copyrighted material from online platforms, after I posted a picture of that satirical and fake letter offering free coffee for everyone for the next month as a result of the disastrous PR nightmare that they've been facing after the arrest of those 2 black men in Philadelphia a few weeks ago. In my opinion, this is censorship and a violation of Twitter's terms of service and a violation of the Digital Millennial Copyright Act itself, because nobody's supposed to file a DMCA takedown to try to stop someone from commenting on or criticizing a piece of copyrighted or trademarked intellectual property.
You guys are parked wrong yourselves.
You were parked on a single yellow line, sir, which is illegal,
you're
as well
parked
you
on
know. And
double yellow line.
And
this is going to Telegraph.
well,
and
that's
YouTube.
fine by all means, because all this is going to the police. So if you want to carry on, by all means do so.
Yeah.
But you were parked illegally on a single yellow line.
You guys are still parked illegally.
Yeah, because we can't get out because you're obstructing us.
Oh, don't. No. I never made you
Would
park
you like
there.
to move then, sir?
Yeah.
And we will go. He's
I'm
only
on the
waiting
grass.
for me to get in.
Yeah, you've been parked here longer than when I was parked there.
It would be great if you could go into a trance.
Okay, I could probably go into semi-trance, but not a full trance.
George, did the horses hurt your legs, yes or no? You okay, George?
Oh, sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
What I'd be really interested to get at this is some surnames, if possible, to try and kind of pinpoint these people.
Okay, she's giving me Bull,
What was
Dog, Bull, Dog.
So what's his name?
I've got George and I've got Bull.
Golly, can I tell you something?
Yes, love.
All the things that you channeled today, like, you know, George Bull, the American manager, I have to tell you, that all came from a story that I made up.
Oh, did it?
With the help of a parapsychologist. And we put that up on the website.
Congratulations.
And did you read that website?
No.
So how did you know all these facts?
A friend of a friend.
Ryan, if you may, I'd like to take a second to personally address everyone at GMS. I know y'all are watching. That was every bit as crazy as it sounds. And when I get home, we are going to party like it's 1999, y'all. We won!
This one guy, about 6'4", skinhead, lanky guy, tattoos all over him. He says to me, "Spence, come and get a photo, mate," like this, right? So I say, "Look, mate, I don't think you really want a photo. It's fine. Let's just watch the game." And he goes, "No, mate, come and have a photo." When I say no to the photo a second time, he says, "Oh, you..." For want of a better word, you're a fucking cunt, mate. Yeah. So I say, "Why are you saying that?" And he goes, "You're too big time, you can't have a photo of me." I said, "No, of course I'd have a photo of you, mate, but you clearly don't want one based on what you just called me. You're trying to wind me up, you're trying to cause problems, I'm trying to stay out of trouble here." He was absolutely, and I'm happy to mug this guy off. If I knew him, I'd tell you his name, because he absolutely turned to the point where he was holding my arm saying, "Mate, I'm so sorry, I'm really sorry if I offended you." And I'm like, "I've apologised to my missus as well, because you've offended her." And he's like, "I'm really sorry, your boyfriend's a nice guy, he's a great guy." I'm like, 5 seconds ago, you were calling me all these names on the sun. I wish I'd filmed that, because it is literally what I imagine a lot of these little scumbag guys who call people out would be like if you actually shouted to them in real life.
Mr. President, you have to go to a lunch with the French community in Sydney, who will be waiting for you with anticipation and joy, I know.
For the French gastronomy, the French winery, but I wanted to thank you for your welcome. Thank you and your delicious wife for your warm welcome. The perfect organization of this trip. Thanks to you, and thank you very much, Mr. Prime Minister.